Our brisket is really where the entire concept came from. We only use fire, white oak, salt, pepper. We're here and we started because of tacos. You can't have a good taco if it's not hand pressed. We still use prime brisket, sea tenderloin, real beef marrow. What's up? My name is Carlos Castillo. My friends and family call me Carlitos, the co-founder of Carlito's Barbecue Taqueria. We started with a food trailer in Jersey City. We were just very excited and thrilled that anybody would be willing to pay for our food. I got a chance to taste Texas barbecue literally for the first time in about 2013, 2014. I went to Brooklyn to a spot there called Fete Sal. I looked at the beautiful platter and I'm like, man, the only thing that's missing here was tortillas. That's what sparked the idea for Carlito's Barbecue Taqueria, our Plátano Maduro taco. It's not meant just for vegetarians. This is something that you'll find in a Central American home in the morning, but just deconstructed. Pulled pork, we have the brisket, we have smoked chicken, and then we also have some traditional tacos. An asada, birria taco, chicharrón taco. It comes with a crispy rind, juicy, flavorful. It comes on a blue corn tortilla. Shrimp taco, which is light, airy, crunchy, more like a tempura flavor. Our fries are homemade. We use Menonita cheese, also known as Chihuahua cheese, pico de gallo, pickled onions, whatever protein you choose. The brisket is probably a really good candidate for this. This is not really a fried chicharrón description. Our goal was crispiness on the outside, super tender on the inside. Pair it with some guac, some totopos, which is really cheap. It has a little bit of that nixtamal flavor. I got to this country from Honduras in 1989. It was a very dangerous place at the time. Came here to pursue and just make a better life for ourselves. There wasn't a ton of cooking happening at home. I learned that from necessity. My grandmother had a butcher shop. It was like a meat distributor. We always had asados. I always thought about Flushing Meadow Park, where I would grill with my friends. Grew up in Queens, very diverse. So embracing culture was a big deal. We relied on a lot of hole-in-the-wall spots. All these things that were like budget-friendly. Agave for us is the cornerstone. We want you to know that, man, there's some amazing tequila with something called a carajillo, and it's essentially a nightcap in Mexico City at the moment. Is their espresso martini. It has something called Licor 53, whatever tequila you want to use, and it's got fresh espresso base called La Clara, which goes through like a milk clarification process. You use fresh guanábana for this. We came up with a elotero where we grab fresh corn, we do our own distilling to that corn. We try to get all the other flavors, the smokiness, the corn. We made that because it represents us well. The Carlitos Margarita got a smoked sea salt rim. Think of a skinny marg, right, where they give you less sugar. It's got a tequila that's a little more elevated. We wanted to also pay homage to the culture by putting this really beautiful mural that was done by a group called La Pistola based out of Oaxaca, Mexico. Thanks for tuning in, man. This is Carlos Castillo again from Carlitos Barbecue Taqueria and Carlitos Barbecue Tequileria. We're growing. We appreciate your support. We appreciate you guys coming over and spending time with us, and we hope to become your next favorite spot.